Well, hello everyone, and welcome to week 5. I know many of you are working hard to get your literature reviews posted on Thursday, and then go ahead and edit your peer work, and then submit that back up there, and then also go ahead and submit your literature reviews, your portion at least, to the assignment tab. I will be looking over that. I know there has been some difficulties with the learning modules. They are up and running. I do apologize. IT had to work on that, so it was important for us to get that up and running. Hopefully, everyone had a chance to use the track changes feature in Word, so that it's easier to track those comments and give that substantive review of the lit review. So we're in week 5. You're going to be watching this video. Also, you're going to really be delving into those chapters 4 and 5 of your textbook. So make sure you really take a look at that. We're at that point now where at the end of this week on Sunday, you are going to turn in your chapter 1 and your chapter 2. Your chapter 2 is basically done, but remember, this week you are going to be making your revisions, and you will be then submitting it as a group. So it's a group submission when you turn in that chapter 2 lit review along with chapter 1. Now, keep in mind you have started a little bit of that chapter 1. That was your very first assignment that you got feedback for. That was the very first part of that. A lot of that information is your chapter 1. To clarify what it looks like on the syllabus, those are assignments 3 and 4 because you have done assignments 1 and 2, and your second assignment obviously was your peer review. So you're going to be reading in those chapters 4 and 5. Please do the reading and take a look at the Jacob and Ferguson article. And that's going to give you some valuable information about surveys and conducting research. You're going to complete the self-paced lesson. It is up and running. I made sure I went through and looked at it myself. So we can take a look at that right here. And it's research methods in education. So you're going to talk about that qualitative versus quantitative research, hard data versus some anecdotal data. Obviously, with surveys, you're going to get a mix of both because you get data from an overall sample, but you need to make sure that you know the difference between quantitative and qualitative. Looking at correlation, the findings, research terminology. So make sure you go through your self-paced lesson. They're always beneficial and informational as well. So back to this, you're going to participate in the live session. We're going to be meeting Wednesday night. It won't be a long meeting. It's more of a check-in, and we're going to see how things are coming along. If you have any questions, I'll probably get you into your groups like I did last time and have you get a chance just to make sure that you are touching base in that one room just to talk about chapter 1 and making sure you got your edits ready and you're going to submit your chapter 2, the lit review, all together. You'll also submit assignments 3 and 4, like I said, on Sunday, and make sure that we have those in full. And then you're going to do the discussion this week, which is designing qualitative survey. And there is a video that goes with that. So make sure you watch that video, take note. There is some information about that. So take a look at that real quick. And it's right here. So you have this video right here, designing a qualitative survey, and then it's asking you to make sure that you take a look at your Hendricks text. So make sure you do your reading, review the activity 5.1 in that text, and the questions 1 through 5. It's on page 121. Then discuss preliminary survey questions or an interview protocol with your group. So talk to your group, whether by email or however you've been communicating. Each student will post 2 different questions that will be included in your data collection tool. Please be sure to add your research questions and title of the intervention in your response. So we just have an idea of the question so we can make that quick correlation that your questions are applied to this type of intervention. And then provide a rationale for choosing the questions and how it will help answer your research questions. So remember, you're going to be asking a survey question or whatever it might be. You're going to use that information, and in turn that data, qualitative data, was going to give you information about if it's answering your original research question. So that is your discussion this week. This is the article, Writing Interview Protocols and Conducting Interviews. Again, that's that article I want you to read. So make sure you take a look at your handbook and you look at your textbook, and then you also have this article for your support. Again, I told you during this course there's going to be quite a bit of reading and literature, so make sure that you stay up as best as possible. I know it's a busy time of year. It's busy all the time when we're in education these days, but I do sympathize with you, and some of us are really, really busy. So again, we will be seeing you on Wednesday night. Again, we are in week 5, and you are going to be turning in your assignments 3, which is chapter 1, and assignment 4, which is your chapter 2. And again, you've done your chapter 2, your portion, but now it's combining that as a group. So if there was 2 of you, your lit review is going to be somewhere around that 12-page mark, and you're going to send it in as one document. Okay? So I look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday. I hope you have a great week. I do apologize that the modules are down. That was an IT thing. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Take care.